Graduates, please be seated momentarily. Graduates, please stand. Welcome. Welcome to Tacoma Community College's commencement ceremony. Thank you to our flag bearers, Professor Mary Chen Johnson, President of the Associated Students of TCC, Red Isaacson, Tanya Jones, Michael Laughlin, and Katarina Rutajczyk. Would you please remain standing for the national anthem, which will be sung by TCC student Anna Hatfield.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And now please be seated. For the benefit of our graduates, I would like to request that you silence your cell phones, and out of respect for the needs of our students and guests with hearing devices, we ask that you do not use air horns. Thank you. And I now invite Mary Chiquinya, Interim Co-President, to the podium.
Good morning. I too would like to extend my personal greetings and welcome you to our 51st commencement ceremony at Tacoma Community College. This morning, we are gathered to honor the students of the graduating class of 2017. Yeah. Before we proceed with the ceremony, I would like to recognize several individuals who are here today to participate in this annual celebration of our students. First, I would like to recognize our platform guests. I would ask each of the platform guests to stand when introduced, remain standing until all have been introduced. I also ask you if you would please hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. Thank you. First, a group of very dedicated and supportive individuals who give so much of their time and energy to Tacoma Community College, members of our Board of Trustees. First, I'd like to introduce our board chair, Bob Ryan, our vice chair, Gretchen Adams, James Curtis, Lois Bernstein, and Liz Dunbar. Next are the members of our executive leadership team. First, I'd like to introduce our interim co-president, Bill Ryberg, executive vice president, Dr. Todd Treat, and Beth Brooks, vice president for human resources. Additional members of our leadership team on our college are Eric Korp, chair of the Classified Staff Council, Dr. Dave Howard, counselor and faculty representative, Red Isaacson, president of the Associated Student Body. Wow. Wow. Hello. And today's commencement speaker, whom you'll hear more about in just a few minutes, Simbarasha Change. Please join me in thanking these individuals. Thank you. You may be seated. Tacoma Community College also has an outstanding group of academic and student service leaders whose daily contributions are key to the success of our students. I would ask each of these individuals to stand as they are introduced, remain standing, and again, I ask if you would hold your applause until all have been introduced. Betsy Apps, Dean of Entry and Enrollment Services. Julie Benson, Associate Dean of Nursing. Krista Fox, Dean of Health, Business, and Professional Services. Shima Hanabuta, Dean of Advising and Counseling Services. Dolores Haugen, Acting Dean of Students. Dr. Valerie Robertson, Dean of Student Development. Joe Shannon, Dean of Math, Science, and Engineering. Dr. Yvonne Arnold, Dean of Arts, Humanities, and Social Sciences. And Kim Ward, Dean of Communications and Transitional Studies. Please join me in thanking them. Tacoma Community College is characterized by our commitment and excellence to teaching and learning, and our genuine concern for student success. The hard work and dedication of the college's mission create meaningful and relevant learning, inspires greater equity, and celebrates success in all our lives and communities. Would not be possible if it were not for a highly qualified and dedicated set of faculty. So please join me in thanking our faculty for all they do for our students. I would ask the faculty if they would stand and be recognized. Faculty, thank you for the support and encouragement you provide each of the students and graduates and your unwavering focus on student success. And now it is my pleasure to introduce Tacoma Community College's Associated Student Body President, Red Isaacson.
Graduates, guests, faculty, and administrators, thank you for being here this morning. It's been an honor and my pleasure over the last year to serve as a student body president and as a vice president of finance in the 15-16 school year. I'm proud to have seen the incredible level of community engagement by this student body, and I am proud to continue my engagement as an alumni. For those of us graduating, today marks a paradigm shift in our lives. Some of us will go on to better jobs immediately, some of us transfer to university, and some of us are still figuring out what to do next. But just know, wherever you go after this, you won't have to deal with CTC Link anymore. Welcome to the 2017 TCC Commencement. Thank you.
Thank you, Red. And I want to say how much we have appreciated your dedication and advocacy on behalf of your student colleagues. Thank you. And now, it gives me great pleasure to introduce our 2017 commencement speaker, Mr. Simbarache Chenge. When Simba was a student at Tacoma Community College, he helped plan this very facility. Today, we welcome him back to campus for the first commencement in this new space. Simba came to Tacoma Community College in 2011 as an international student from Zimbabwe, graduating in 2013. He went on to Pacific Lutheran University, where he earned a bachelor's degree and received the Sajjan Business Scholar Award. He now works for the Russell Investments as a derivatives analyst. I had to ask what that was. As a student at TCC, Simba was simultaneously exceptional and typical. He maintained a 3.94 GPA while engaging in college activities and winning numerous awards, including the Outstanding International Student Award in 2011, the Ellen Pinto Outstanding Student of the Year Award in 2013, and the extremely competitive and prestigious Jack Kent Cook Scholarship in 2013. Like many students, however, he endured challenges during his time at TCC, and without the help of the college, he thought he might not be able to continue. In his capacity as the Associated Students TCC Vice President of Finance, Simba helped plan this health and wellness center. It expanded and doubled the size of this building. The students who planned the project dreamed big, imagining a space that would be something for all students. A first-class gym and a fitness center, but also quiet spaces where people could study and relax. A wellness center encapsulates more than what people imagine as fitness, said Simba. We imagine wellness to be fitness of the mind as well as fitness of the body. This is a full circle moment for me. Often, as members of the TCC staff, we wonder what happens, what path, what road our students take. Today, we have an opportunity to experience what can happen after students leave TCC and move on. I'm so excited to introduce to you Simba Chenge.
Thank you. I would like to begin by saying thank you to co-presidents Mary Chiquinya and Bill Ryberg, distinguished faculty, loving family, and endearing friends. Above all else, thank you and congratulations to TCC Class of 2017. You've made it. I would also like to just put it out there, since I know some of you are thinking about this, but probably a little too afraid to ask. My name may be Simba, but no, I was not born on Pride Rock. My father's name is definitely not Mufasa, and I absolutely do not have best friends named Timon or Pumbaa. I actually get that one a lot. It is both an honor and a privilege to be invited back to campus to deliver this commencement address. I would like to share with you today a message about the importance to dream, but not only is it important to dream or imagine, it is imperative that one dreams big even in the face of adversity. This athletic facility you're sitting in right now is a combination of a dream that the student body in 2012 had to provide a venue that embodied TCC's mission to create a meaningful and relevant learning, inspire greater equity, and celebrate success in our lives and our communities. Our dream was to design an environment that was welcome to all and encouraged everyone to pursue fitness or wellness in a peaceful and comfortable area. This center was designed with the dream and goal of giving every TCC student and community member an opportunity to achieve wellness of body and mind. Sometimes in retrospect, it's easy to forget how much work, thoughtful inquiry, and sacrifice goes into achieving such a wonderful goal or milestone such as this. I recall the countless meetings in student life and enlightening student senate debates we had in discussion of what we wanted this space to personify. I recall the visits to other colleges for inspiration, especially Green River and Bellevue, and coming back to campus with a zeal to serve our college community by bringing forth ideas that best served the student body. One of my proudest moments in my life to date is having served as the Vice President of Finance in TCC Student Government, because it gave me the unique opportunity to be an influence in the design and finance process of this beautiful facility. The one thing I remember most clearly, however, was how the entire college community banded together to achieve one common goal. We may not all have had the same ideas, but we worked together to make sure we provided a shared vision. I can best personify a project like this as being similar to the journey you all have just completed and are celebrating today. When you start off, it's not necessarily easy, but excitement and determination make the load bearable. However, as the months and years drag on, only sheer will and grit and a desire to see one's dreams to fruition keep us on course. I'm very proud of this facility and what it represents. Very often in life, our dreams are clouded by adversity that comes in all shapes and forms. Adversity forces us to doubt ourselves, our story, and our meaning. I, as you, have experienced this clouding many times in my life. I was orphaned at the age of 12, in a time in which my home country, Zimbabwe, was experiencing tumultuous economic conditions. Zimbabwe is famously or infamously known to the common man for two things: Cecil the Lion and a $100 trillion bill. As I was growing up, we experienced ravaging inflation, and by 2008, had a year-over-year inflation rate of 89.76 stillion%. For my non-math majors out here, that's 10 to the power of 21. Prices would double or even triple every day, and basic commodities were hard to come by. As you can imagine, the difficulty of growing up in this environment with a zero-parent household. However, I learned the power of dreaming a better destiny even when your reality says otherwise. My older sister, though the tender age of 21, helped raise me and put me through high school because she had a dream that although I came from humble beginnings, I would carve out a purpose and path in my own life. My sister in 2010 decided for me to realize my full potential, it would be best I move to Tacoma and attend this great institution we all know and love as TCC. Even though this would be a tremendous economic undertaking on her behalf, she was willing to sacrifice the little she had for me to succeed. Unfortunately, after a year of being at TCC, the economic situation in Zimbabwe had worsened, and she could no longer support me. Even though I had a campus job, I still found myself having to choose between eating a meal or saving for tuition. Without the help of TCC, I simply would not be standing here today. The college went above and beyond in providing countless opportunities for me to be able to graduate. I am forever grateful for the entire International Student Services and administrative body for rallying behind me. What TCC did for me is the embodiment of the African proverb: it takes a village to raise a child, especially this child. Because of TCC's unfailing generosity, I was able to continue my dream and received the Jack and Cook Undergraduate Scholarship, which is awarded to the top high-achieving low-income students in the United States. Through this scholarship, I was able to get a full academic ride to Pacific Lutheran University, and in PLU, and in 2015, graduated top of my finance class, summa cum laude. I am currently pursuing my dream at Russell Investments in Seattle, where I'm a portfolio analyst in the Overlay Services Division, where we focus on helping our clients achieve financial stability through the use of synthetic financial derivatives. My dream one day is to run my own impact hedge fund that helps developing countries such as my own realize their full potential by investing in education and infrastructure. What is most noteworthy when I reflect on my own journey are the opportunities and acts of generosity bestowed upon me. In the midst of our celebrating, I encourage each of us to examine the impactful people and factors that influenced us in a positive way. In my continued journey, it is a passion of mine to give in the same way others gave me and to create opportunities where others did not see them before. My dream is a dream in progress. I share my story because I know there are many of you who've had their dreams clouded by adversity. Many have been told, you're not smart enough, or you should give up now because you will not go far at all. Many have been told that you have the wrong sexual orientation, or you believe in the wrong faith. Many have been told that your lives don't matter, and no matter what you do, and no matter how hard you try, you will never move out of the box that people have drawn for you in their minds. However, I would like to let you know that it does not matter who you are. It does not matter where you come from. It does not matter your race, your sexual orientation, your faith, or your disposition. If you have a dream, you must cherish it. You must fight for it. No matter how it seems to others, you must work tirelessly to fulfill your life's calling. Organizations are always most effective when they represent the populations they serve. For you, class of 2017, you have made us all proud. You have achieved a major milestone in your life. And although you all have different ambitions after graduation, I know one thing is common among you. You all share a common purpose to make this world a better place. There is a saying in my native tongue, Ziva Koakava, which means remember where you have come from. So while I am very excited to hear about where this great journey we call life is going to take each and every one of you, I encourage you to never forget those that sacrificed the little they had so you could have this opportunity to make this journey your own. I would like to leave you with a quote that I read daily and is framed above my door as I walk out every morning. I believe this quote epitomizes your amazing achievement today. You must live the life you've always dreamed of. Be fearless in the face of adversity. Never stop learning. Use your imagination whenever possible. Recognize the beauty that surrounds you. Remember where you have come from, but never lose sight of where you're going. Thank you and congratulations. Go TCC.
So as Simba indicated, there are lots of people he touched along his way here at Tacoma Community College. And as we were sort of going around earlier, as we were getting ready, it was just obvious to me how many connections he had made, because so many of the staff and faculty here who knew him were just excited to see him come back home. And so we were really excited. Thank you so much, Simba, for that commencement speech. And now, I'd like to invite Executive Vice President Dr. Todd Treat to announce the conferral of degrees and awarding of diplomas.
Hello, candidates, family, and friends. I hope you'll bear with me for just a minute. It's a really great view. Okay. Thank you for that. I now have the honor of recommending our graduates. Honorable Chair and members of the board and co-presidents, on behalf of the faculty of Tacoma Community College, I am pleased to present to you the candidates for the degree, diploma, or certificate specified. These candidates have all met all aspects of their degree requirements and have been recommended by the faculty and the college administration to be awarded their appropriate degree in recognition of their academic accomplishments. I will now reference page 3 of the program and acknowledge candidates by degree, diploma, and program. Candidates, as I ask you to rise and be recognized, I'll then ask you to be seated. I first would like to recognize those students who have earned their high school diploma. Could you please rise? Please be seated. Those who have earned associates in applied sciences and certificates in the following program, please rise. Accounting. Please be seated. Business. Please be seated. Diagnostic medical sonography. Early childhood education. Please be seated. Emergency medical and health services. EMS. Health information technology. Human services program. Networking and cybersecurity. Nursing. Paralegal. Radiologic science. And respiratory therapy. Candidates who have earned the Associate in Arts and Sciences, please rise. Thank you. Be seated. The Associate in Biology. Associate in Business. The Associate in Elementary Education. Congratulations. The Associate in Pre-Nursing. Associate of Sciences. And finally, the Associate in General Studies. Please rise. And if you have not risen to be acknowledged yet, please do so at this time. Thank you. Members of the board and co-presidents, I present to you the 2017 candidates for Tacoma Community College. Would all candidates please rise?
I have the honor of being here today representing our Board of Trustees and the faculty and staff of Tacoma Community College. Commencement is a demonstration of your hard work, your perseverance, and your determination. Commencement is a time to celebrate your successes and laugh at your failures, because together they have gotten you where you are today. Candidates, you prepared for the next stage in your lives by completing a prescribed program of study, whether your new path takes you to the start of a new career, continued employment in your chosen field, or continuation of your formal education at a four-year college or university. We are secure in the fact that you are prepared to face the challenges of a constantly changing world. And now, by the statutes and regulations of the state of Washington, and the State Board for Community and Technical Colleges, we do hereby confer to the class of 2017 the appropriate degree with all honors, responsibilities, rights, and privileges pertaining thereto as graduates of Tacoma Community College. Please join us in recognizing the conferral of degrees to the graduates of 2017. As you head out today, you are a reflection of the TCC history and legacy. We hope that wherever the road takes you, you take a little of the TCC spirit with you. Thank you for being part of our learning community. Your determination and hard work is inspiring, and we are privileged to have been a part of your educational journey. Congratulations.
Graduates, please be seated. Reading the names of our graduates today will be Dr. Todd Treat, Executive Vice President, and Betsy Apps, Dean for Entry Enrollment Services. The graduates will now come forward as their names are called to receive their diplomas. Board members will join the co-presidents in congratulating the graduates.
Test.
Card. What's your name? Tatiana Jones? Tatiana Jones. Tatiana Jones. Tatiana Jones.
Oliver Galeana.
Katerina Andrea Radicek.
Emily McCauley.
Janae Colson.
Damon Wade Rudisil.
Mali Tai Chow.
Socorro Gutierrez.
Katie Ree Kane.
Michael David Laughlin.
Shayna Lene Klein.
Jessica Lynn Allen.
Haley Michelle Clemens.
Chelsea Leanne Anderson.
Griselda Currington.
Mark Alvin Anderson, Jr.
Cynthia Ann Corley.
Angel Safedra Angel.
Taja Lajay Daniels.
Jamila Ajapong.
Bradley Reed Duncan.
Danea Diane Stodsill.
Michaela Durant.
Dylan J. Stoutermeyer.
Teresa J. Davila.
Benin Kenzo Adsit.
James Conrad Holbrook.
Carl Richard Argabright.
Rhonda L. Getz.
Amelia Jane Ariel.
Rosalia Bravo Ramos.
Katrina Delaney Aronia.
Kashira Kiana Jenkins.
Alexander E. Bailey.
Jasmine Lakina Marion.
Julie A. Barkoff.
Mackenzie Christine McKeelan.
Sally Ann Bass.
Rita F. Hayes. I can do that one.
Ginrik Vinenjinimvach. Sorry.
Miranda Politz.
Thomas Roland Billinghurst.
Caitlin Rotman.
Sharina Renee Tenoy Black.
Veronica A. John.
Margaret M. Boardman.
Rainer William Shasteen.
Sophia Boyden.
Passion Snow.
April Janine Braxton Willingham.
Lutasha Shaylee Steen.
Jarrell Monte Bride and friend.
Olivia Sterling.
Jacob Michael Bride.
Mania Seiler.
Danielle Joanne Strasser.
David William Stevens.
Richard Eugene Lowry.
Kiasha Shani Taylor.
Ashley Christine Breyer.
Adela Rose Saunders.
Emily A. Britt.
Santia E. Hurst Higdon.
Maggie Lynn Burdick.
Tylisha Danielle Trotter.
Rose Brockmeyer.
LaQuisha Monet Vance.
Lane Brooks.
Bernice Valida Vieira.
Mahala Lynette Burns.
Maria D.C. Villavencio.
Caitlin Anderson.
Colby Wall.
Kalista Ariana Barrett.
Tia Nicole Willingham.
Deanna Alonso Del Valle.
Brittany Woods.
Marquise D. Bradford.
Zavera Nicole Woods.
Nadine Rochelle Brown.
Dominic Marquise Burrell.
Danielle T. Cabanas.
Rebecca Ann Reichel Dahl.
Grace Elizabeth Kao.
Bernadine Delfana Huerta.
Hao Chang.
Crystal M. Jenkins.
Victoria Rose Cheney.
Jocelyn Marie Jones.
Megan Victoria Perdon Chico.
Nayeli Valenzuela.
Christine L. Choate.
Robin Lynn Lewis.
Hannah Rose Chernus.
Lisa M. Little.
Olivia R. Crocker.
Walner Adonis Carpillo Jimenez.
Chloe Jean Cole.
Lon T. Huan Lu.
Jill Clogston.
Bao Bien Nu Nguyen.
Caitlin Rose Clogston.
Korani Powell.
Elizabeth Ann Cole.
Jason E. Niblet.
Sarah Heidi Cruz Chapman.
Jessica A. Reagan.
Catherine R. Chilton.
Jennifer Ann White.
Sharon C. Cortez Dolores.
Brianna Renee Womack.
Ashley LaRae Stuckert.
Erica Marie Wistrom.
Ebony N. Cormata.
Is that Patricia Rachel Bosch Mead.
Louise Cornelio Anita.
Edward Gurin.
Timothy Joseph Connors.
Lisa J. Hands.
Cassidy Bren Crown.
Miranda May Haskell.
Haley Elizabeth Cunningham.
Doris Johnson.
Aurora Borealis Quayle.
Name. David Christopher LeBlanc.
Mercedes T. Chea.
David Michael Laredo.
Katie T. Chiquinya.
Nicole Diane Lucero.
Cade Michael Cunningham.
Ryan Christopher McLean.
Seth Cunningham.
Jessica L. Pear.
Yutong Chen.
Shanri Mondragon.
Huyu Cheng.
Frankie Rowe.
Paulina Cooper.
Ileana M. Warden.
Emily Hannah Davies.
Tamara Rose Yost.
Samuel Davia.
Nam Tran Hua Pan.
Trey Michael Davis.
Malane Renee Harris.
Serena Loris Angeles Dawa.
Ashley Alexis No.
Ann Wen Darama.
Connor Stephen Sachs.
Alec James Dryden.
Pamela E. Sutter.
Cynthia Karina Diaz de la Rosa.
Keyauna Vailakuu Leilani Taivasa.
Sabrina Ebanjo.
Kanti Kim Tran.
Hans Eggebroten.
Mark Arizal Tinoso.
Stevie Ray Elston.
Sarah Victoria Wade.
Brian T. Elwell.
Peyton Hope Westman.
Jonathan Alexander Araso.
Sung Min Yoon. Jaiwei Zheng.
Anne Marie Elkins.
Gina M. Wagle.
Elena Estep.
Eshrak Saleh Al-Sinai.
Sheila Lenneth Escobar.
Elizabeth Jane Hale Brono.
Sarah Nicole Fawcett.
Hannah Lynn Darms.
Patricia Ann Fields.
Brenda Roquillo Duarte.
Gabriel David Fegeron.
Rebecca Jean Lovett.
Michaela Hope Dobney.
Nicole Brittany Lurker.
Brennan D. Ebert.
Ida Shalane McCarty Corpus.
Marco Antonio Flores Garcia.
Sherilyn Michelle Pablo Joseph.
Alex Diaz.
Keonti A. Parker.
Anthony Star Espesita.
Agnes M. Perez.
Christian J. Espino.
Andrea V. Salas.
Antonio Joseph Fox.
Kathy Ellis Settle.
Angelita Fernandez Baker.
Irene Cortez.
Amanda Sarah Rose Walters.
Maria Alina Peterson.
Michaela I. Damian.
Danielle Renee Gould.
Michaela Nicole Davison.
Jennifer E. Martinez.
Zhang Dong.
Rosa T. Williams.
Emily S. Frederickson.
Lisha Bella Rivera Sanchez.
Cheyenne Marie Dixon.
Geraldine Leanne Son Nicholas.
Jeffrey Dwight Edwards.
Janelle R. Chambly.
Tashea Sheree Duncan.
Erica Lynn Petrovsky.
Crystal Eid Asdeleon.
Tylen Marie Clayton.
Kelsey Janine Gehring.
Marikar Makabecha Pamisa.
Brittany Ann Lee.
Rebecca Ann Zool.
Dominic Clifton Lee Golding.
Christine E. Boymatov.
Peggy Glee Goodman.
Kathy A. DeLong.
Alexandria K. Goodwin.
Wathenia Anita Williams.
Jordan A. Waits.
Chris E. Goldman.
Angela Janice Grant.
Haley Marie Lunsford.
Clifton A. Gueco.
Theodore Brian Tennyson.
Anthony Daniel Guerrero.
Ebony Marie Clark.
Joseph Matthew Hafner.
Teresa Maria Torres.
Chaw Sohan.
And Julie Cami Stewart.
Sonia M. Henning.
Patricia D. Nicholson.
Emily Jacqueline Hansen.
Daniel Wayne Hauser.
Evangeline Erorta.
Helmorina Mauga.
Brianna Rose Hudson.
Camille S. B.
Christopher R. Urban.
Deborah Ann Moore.
Nicholas Takashi Izumi.
Carol Lee Murphy.
Benjamin Arthur Jaycott.
Christina Mai Ellingsworth.
Morgana N. Johns.
Kelly J. Bryant.
Michaela Johnson.
Shelley D. Incorkley.
Heather Elaine Jones.
Damia Cosette Jackson.
Lindsay Marie Jones.
Blanca C. Peralta.
Hannah Marie Johnson.
Melody Clark.
Roderick W. Goodwin.
Anthony J. Price.
Rachel Ann Howard.
Bethany J. Taylor.
Alex John Gronick.
Kimberly J. Lott.
Jason Denzel Gale.
Marilyn M. Duran.
Toby Stephen Lee Joseph.
Carmen Nicole Carter.
Marcus A. Hall.
Lisa A. Siley.
Stephanie Elizabeth Jenna.
David Allen Sullivan.
Camilla Maureen Holmes.
Janie Schmidtke.
Lucero Ramos Gonzalez.
Daquan J. Garnett.
Duncan Packard Hamlin.
M. Garrettson.
Alexander Jones.
Julianne M. Mertens.
Anessa Milana Graham.
Megan L. Allison.
Morgan R. Julian.
Natasha Ann Lemke.
Robert Alfonso Gale.
Lisa A. Page.
Emily Lisanne Margaret Kamen.
Daniel Clifford Rollins. Me? Wesley Allen Johnson. Okay. Alejandra Daniel Kofi Krakani. Sean M. Davison. Craig Hensley. Malcolm Devonte Davis. Nathan J. Daniels. We are taking a little break right now because we've got some technical difficulties with our microphones.
Is this one working? This one working? Hello, hello, hello.
Dwayne James Ohello.
Lamine Kajera.
Linda I. Gomez. Matthew Lee Brantley.
Hunter Marie Kennedy.
Robert J. Thomas.
Laura Elizabeth Kirkland.
Christopher Luong.
Shannon Christine Kelsch.
Angela T. Johnny.
Stephen Leonard Kwame.
Chana Huang.
Ashley Nicole Lacosa.
Joseph Louis Sherbino.
John Wayne Matthews.
Dennis M. Chantaboli.
Donovan Leroy McCarthy.
Christopher J. Hammond.
Kayla Elizabeth Lee.
Teresa Lene Rodriguez.
Sadie Elizabeth Levy and Rex.
Diane Marie Lauer.
Sarah Leslie Lind Hartson.
Ishwarjot Kaur.
Layla Jade Louise Lothian.
Jennifer Guff Delp.
Christopher Daniel Litz.
Inez Mwendi Moreau.
Parker Augustine Lucy.
Hawa Koroma.
Thealo Sorona Lalua Vega.
Elizabeth W. Karenge.
Kawa Rachel Leon.
Donna Ray Whitford.
Chikra Regina Evo.
Courtney Lenore Bain.
Mariam Kone.
Natalie Grijalva.
Timothy Simeon Lara.
Amanda D. Chang.
Anna Pearl Martinson.
Elizabeth Itsuko Burlingame.
Jessica A. McDonald.
Tammy L. Donnelly.
Grace A. McKinney.
Ashley M. Hegman.
Allison T. Miller.
Charles Scott Horst.
Blake Christian Andrew Nelson.
Michelle Annette Johnson.
Tatiana N. Newman.
Colin Jack Leveler.
Alexis Danielle Moore.
Stormy Michaela Rochelle Redden.
Jean Marlene Madsen.
Heidi Kristen Oyen.
Dakota Craig Martinson.
Melissa Sabayan Manabusan.
Logan John Martinson.
Michelle R. Little.
Julian C. McCullum.
Jennifer Ann Owens.
Jennifer Quinn.
Julia Alexandra Miriam Evans.
Yvonne U. Markub.
Daniel Antonio Rosa.
Thor Alexander Lee Mitchell.
Alicia Michelle Torres.
Savannah Brooke Olson.
Belinda Mozella Hunter.
Eric B. North.
Alex Jonathan Suttles.
David Anthony Wark.
Mercedes Christine Workman.
Jonathan Tyler McWhorter.
Ellie T. Iglesias.
Hallie Alisana O'Neill.
Elizabeth Ann Lewis.
Joseph L. Osteller.
Deanna M. Kumar.
Carla Louise Moxon.
Crystal R. Cornell.
James Nicholas Martin.
Chelsea Kaylin Fields.
Brent Isaac O'Neill.
Ashley Norvell Lene Collins.
Kalika Mugenzi.
Zichi Wang.
Marissa C. May.
Aubrey Anna Poston.
Christopher Michael Oliver.
Alessandra Cervantes.
Shanae L. Melvin.
Jamie Jean Freeman.
Brianna K. Minor.
David Q. Huynh.
Cassidy N. McKinney.
Lyudmila Vladimirovna Rusiva.
April Jean O'Brien.
Millie Letitia Namukasa.
Marquita Deshawn Nixon.
Van Tran.
Aubrey Danelle Mitchell.
Thuy Lin Pan Ho.
Cody De Los Reyes Palacios.
Emily A. Bemis.
Jameson Edward Pantley.
Cheryl Lynn Kendall.
Jeffrey Matthew Parrish.
Anatoly Leontiev.
Avatni Patongmavong.
Chad Riley.
Jenny Lynn Pierce.
Crystal R. Nochin.
Davida Raquel Perez.
Renee D. Lee.
Jody Lynn Perryman.
Brenda Daniela Ochoa.
Jasmine M. Phillips.
Kylie M. Rio.
Nicole Leanne Pickernell.
Tyler Donald Sund.
Alyssa May Ponce.
Sherry-Ann Solgren.
Marina S. Protz.
Grace Helena Sullivan.
Christopher Jones Pruitt.
April Lorraine Svedberg Miller.
Sven Anthony Barbas Perky.
Berhan Sela.
Chichi Chichi.
Sagan Janelle Taylor.
Sarah Nicole Rabb.
Kayla Lachey Torado.
Bianca Storm Ross.
Atre Yolanda Turner.
Natalie Ann Rickman.
Tiana Ann Kim Tinson.
Jermaine Lamont Ryan.
Brenda Tran.
Samuel Robert Russell.
Emily Megan Trupp.
Homer Christian Johann Reiter.
Connor John Westcott.
Gabrielle Francis Rivera.
Taylor Ann Marie Wilkerson.
Michelle O'Santillion.
Hannah Marie Werner.
Ashley Jordan Santos.
Shung Lee Mai Trin.
Jeremiah Schuler.
Victoria D. Trujillo.
Madison Christine Marie Scott.
Emily L. Tevet.
Ross Andrew Wheeler.
Joanna Angelica Usach.
Lisa May Clarice Williamson.
Luis Eduardo Valadez Toro.
Kristen M. Scott.
Tyler Elizabeth Verniest.
Sandra Lee Sellum.
Douglas Edward Vitigliano.
Sinclair Siebert.
Huang Dao Phuc Tran.
Casey Lane Simpson.
Stephen I. Tappan.
Leonard James Trajano Smith.
Paul Vasquez Tejada.
Andrew Gerard Marston Smith.
Crystal Ann Zambard.
Michael Scott Smith.
Christina M. Yates.
Brittany Ann Smothers Edwards.
Misty D. Witt.
Andrew Joshua James Snyder.
Carly Hope Waniger.
Calandra G. Spocker.
Tracy Nadine Thomas.
Jessica M. Steele. Paul Lauren Stevenson. Alexia Estrella Wander. And last but not least, Miranda Nicole Washington. Jared Christopher Isaacson.
Is this one still not working?
Will the candidates for graduation please stand? To signify your graduation, please move your tassel from the right to the left of your cap. Congratulations. Please be seated. Commencement is a very significant event in our students' lives. On behalf of all of us at TCC, I would like to extend our congratulations and best wishes to all of you. You are among 1,331 associate degrees, 380 program certificates, and 183 high school completion diplomas being awarded this spring. And among all of you, there are 113 Fresh Start students, 236 Running Start students, 85 international students, and one student who will turn 85 years young in October. You should be very proud to have reached this milestone in your lives and look forward to great opportunities ahead of you. Board Chair Bob Ryan spoke about the journey ahead for you. This journey through life will continue to test your resolve, values, and courage, but it will be rich in learning and opportunity, and you have the spark of the TCC spirit to guide you through life's experiences. Be curious, be kind, be resourceful, listen to your intuition and your heart, and allow those instincts to guide your decisions. Whether you travel far or stay in our wonderful community, we are proud that you will serve as a lasting representative of Tacoma Community College. I would like to take a moment to recognize those who helped you along your educational journey. To the family members, friends, and special guests who are here today, thank you. Without the support, encouragement, and time you have given to our graduates, it would have been a much greater challenge for each of them to achieve their goal. Thank you not only for the support you've given to our graduates, but for the continued support you give to TCC. And a special thank you to Sonia Morgan, Director of the Office of Student Engagement, who led a team of volunteer staff and faculty to coordinate our first commencement in this beautiful new facility. Let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you. Everyone in this room is part of the community that Tacoma Community College stands for. We wish you the very best and a rewarding future. Please rise now for the recessional. The platform guests will first leave the podium, followed by faculty, staff, and our graduates. I ask the audience to remain seated until the graduates have left the ceremony today. Thank you.
Thank you.